When the mind can bind you from things that are not good, it means you are really a reasonable person. It is not said to be grateful to Allah, who is ungrateful to fellow human beings. In terms of goodness, look to someone who is higher. In terms of welfare, look to those who are lesser. If someone is not keep his mouth, then with other members will more careless. There is no need to demand recompense for our deeds. Because, what if we are prosecuted for the sincerity of our charity? So, it is enough for us to hope for safety and avoid disaster. The happiness you build on the suffering of others is a suffering that will return to you another time. People who do not pay attention to the tricks of the devil and lust, then most of his worship will only become useless fatigue. He has lost the world and lost in the hereafter. Verily, prayer stops between the heavens and the earth. It doesn't go up a bit from it until you pray for your prophet. Forever, never stop communicating with Allah. Tell him what you hope for at every opportunity. Make your voice of belief stronger than your spoken voice. Don't let a person be deceived into being arrogant with his knowledge, because what he doesn't know is more than what he knows. Everything that makes us neglect from worshipping him, then it is a source of bad luck for us. How many long lives but less benefits, and how many short lives but many benefits. While in the world, do not be surprised by all the trials that come. Because these tests do not come except according to the character and nature of the world's original. Use a soft tone when speaking, because in fact the tone at one time has a greater influence than speech. There are two types of your brothers. The first is your brother in the same religion, and the second is your brother as a fellow human. The tongue is very small and light, but it can take you to the highest heights, and can put you in the lowest depths. Do good to humans. Then, you can help to melt their hearts. Because good deeds can conquer people's hearts. If the determination to give charity, do good and do good deeds is already there, then hurry right away before the devil gets in your way. If a person's little wealth cannot eliminate one's poverty, then a lot of wealth will not be sufficient for him. Likewise, someone who does not use a little knowledge, then he will not be able to use a lot of knowledge. If Allah takes something you never predict will be lost, then that means Allah will give you something you never predicted would have. A person's true nature is not what he looks like to you, but what he does to you. Be careful with greed. Anyone who is always greedy, the disease will be a lot and his dreams will be shattered. The salvation of the body is at least eating. The salvation of the soul at least sin. And the salvation of one's religion is inshallah what to the best of creatures, Prophet Muhammad. Your tongue is quick to make promises, but your breath may not be that fast to keep them. A person must be tested in good health, to see how grateful he is. Or be tested by disaster or illness, to see how patient he is. Zuhud means it's not that you don't have property, but actually zuhud is when the property doesn't have you. If the mind does not follow the Sharia, then all that remains of it is lust and lust. The bad guy is dead, even though he still roams the world alive, and the good guy is still alive, even though he's in the grave. No need to compare yourself to others. Just compare your intelligence with a rooster crowing in the morning. Look who wakes up first to remember his Lord. So that's smarter. Learn to be patient, because not all things are beautiful, neither are our affairs not what we want. The real hope is that which is accompanied by deeds, otherwise it is just wishful thinking. Among the signs of the death of the heart is not being sad over the opportunities of worship that we miss, and the absence of regret for the mistakes we have made. People who have achieved a goal that he likes, then let him be prepared for what he does not like.